Hello, and welcome to an introduction on the Super Foundation. This is intended to be given to various organizations that might benefit from our Vital Project grant. My name is Jesse Vetch, and I am the Executive Director of the Super Foundation. This is all about who we are, which is a team of like minded individuals that want to do some good. And most likely, we are speaking to you because you want to do some good. So, how can we do that? Well, Super Foundation is focused on the systematic resolution of the world's greatest issues. We do this by championing science and democracy through targeted projects, not political or corporate agendas. And we aim to inform the public, support good programs, and ultimately save lives. It all comes down to saving lives for us. How? Well, we have a board of directors and a set of team leads that are working on this day to day to do just that. We have a wide range of experience and education, from market analysis to film to sustainable food systems and more. We are always looking at data and trying to make the best decisions possible. Now, we have some experience with local nonprofits, owning our own businesses, and otherwise trying to get results. Because what is data if you don't use it for something good? We are driven to do more. So, how are we doing this? Well, we are using something called the Vital Project Grant. And this is really just the start. It's our fundamental sort of grant that will benefit other projects that are hand chosen that we have determined will do the most good and will save lives. So it is supported by public funding. It's in its first year in development, and it is reviewed both by many of our own internal factors, such as our 7 lenses and our ever improving super indicators, which we will talk about shortly. But it is also reviewed by the board and by our team leads with many external reports and other helpful indicators of what we should be focusing on as well. So, our Vital Project grant application is open to global submittals. We are most likely to choose something more local to us as we are getting started, but the door is always open for for global need. So, what do we measure? Well, we look at these complex factors such as COVID-19 death rates per country, and we can consider that per day, per week, or per year. And we consider military spending and incarceration rates and wildfires in California. And we have to take these complex factors and make them something that can be quantifiably compared between each one so that they can be communicated to the public in a way that makes sense. And how we do that is by using our super indicator, a composite number based on the challenge to resolve an issue, the quantity of lives impacted, the quantity of known lives lost or saved, the rate of impact, and the potential impact. All of these together give us some understanding of the significance of the issue and the likelihood of its resolution. Now, it's useful to have that data for each problem, for each complex factor, but we also want to make sure that we pay attention to certain guiding principles. And to that end, Super Foundation has chosen 7 guiding principles that we think can most accurately and comprehensively review these problems. These are leadership, tactical, technological, biological, ecological, socioeconomic, and local. So the idea is that with these principles, we will examine each problem from many different perspectives and know for certain that we have chosen the greatest problem and the greatest project to solve that problem. When choosing projects and grants, we are looking at, as I've said, a high degree of internal and external qualification. These super indicators and these lenses are just the tip of the iceberg. We also use the Global Peace Index and other data sources such as Our World in Data and others. Again, the intention is to find individual issues and provide systematic resolution to them so that we really can tackle the biggest problems of today, such as climate change, the pandemic, and civil and political distress all throughout the world. Now, how does it actually look? Well, we've looked at 80 unique project owners, which would be, for example, nonprofit organizations with a project in mind. And we've looked at 170 unique projects from those project owners. All of this should lead to one chosen project. And we do have one in the running right now, which we should announce in the near future. But we're always looking ahead to the next project and the next project and the next project. So, where can we go from here? Well, we have done most of our team preparation. We've built up our board and our team and have determined many of our metrics and actions that will take place in the coming year. We've gone through our early project vetting phase, and we are just about ready to start fundraising in full force. So if you can name it, we're probably planning on it in our fundraising strategy, but we're always open to ideas and support in any way we can get it. So we welcome you to reach out today if you have any interest in this. From then on, we will be looking at our sort of our future projects. We'll be wrapping up the chosen project, and then we will ultimately have a team wrap up for that project and a annual team wrap up at the end of the year to see what we've learned about projects overall. And all applicants are welcome to watch these events and to take part in them as much as possible. So that is our Super Foundation and our Vital Project Grant, some of the data that we look at and what we intend to do with it. Thank you.